So now we got into dividing, and the good news is that dividing is pretty much like multiplying, except that we're going to multiply by the reciprocal. That's what dividing is, you know. Dividing is the same as multiplying by a reciprocal. And just to kind of illustrate that idea, like if I have 8 divided by 2, or if I think of that as 8 times a half, either way, the answer is going to be 4. So there's this whole thing, dividing fractions as easy as pie. You flip the second and multiply. Some of you may have heard that in middle school, and it's true. You know, we can multiply by a reciprocal. So what I'm going to do for a division problem all the time is my very first step is to recopy the first term the way it looks exactly, change the division to multiplication, and then take the reciprocal of the second fraction or just flip it over. And now I'm going to apply all the same rules we applied in the previous section. So for this type of problem where there's no pluses or minuses, I'm multiplying straight across. 15 times 4 is 60, ab squared. For the bottom, multiply these together. So the 8 and the 3, multiply those with coefficients, so I actually multiply those. Exponents I treat like exponents, so I'll add them if there's the same basis, but there's not. And now we go to the simplification portion. And again, treat the coefficients like coefficients, treat the exponents like exponents. So for coefficients, you are just trying to simplify this fraction. I'm trying to think of the biggest common factor between 60 and 24. I think it's 4. I'm going to start off with 4, and then we'll see if I can go further. So if I divide this by 4, it's 15. If I divide this by 4, it's 6. See, it wasn't 4, it was 12. That's okay, I'll fix that in a second. These a's both cancel, and then I'll have b to the 2 minus 3, or maybe you just know the b will be on the denominator, but I'll do it like this for now. So looking at this problem now, I do see these still have a common factor of 3. So I should pull that out as well. If I divide 15 by 3, it's 5. This would become b to the negative 1. And then dividing that by 3 makes it 2. And of course, finally, this negative 1 is talking just to this b, so this part has to pop down to the bottom and get a positive exponent. And I would not usually write 1 as an exponent if that's the exponent, so I'll just put 5 over 2b as my final answer. So in a lot of ways, this is just reinforcing a lot of skills from earlier in the year or earlier in your life, with the only new thing being, if you see a division problem, step 1 is to change the division to multiplication, and then take that second fraction, flip it over, and then just apply a bunch of skills you hopefully are, you know, still mastering, but, you know, you'll get there for sure. You should have some idea of what to do. Good luck.